Hi guys, JK from Old School Transformations, and today's video, what is a healthy body fat percentage? Now, over the last couple of years, this has been become an obsession with people, and I think it's driven by social media. If you look at YouTube, Instagram, you've got all these fitness models, the Gymshark athletes, and even some of the ladies walking around with six packs and single-digit body fat percentages. And that's become the new norm, and people are obsessed. Everybody wants to have a lower body fat percentage, and I would argue that lower isn't always better. So to explain this, I'm going to show you two pictures of myself. The first picture on the screen right now was a couple of years back after my first competition. Excuse the YMCA look, impersonation type thing there. I wasn't my first choice for wardrobe, but in any case, more or less 8% body fat in this photo. So you might think, awesome. And let me tell you, if I had to take that picture right now and post that on Instagram, I would get a hell of a lot of likes. But the problem is the picture doesn't tell the whole story. Number one, that picture was taken by a professional photographer. He took a couple of 100 pictures that day, and there was probably a handful, say 20 or 30, that actually looked half decent. I'm not my mother's most pretty child, so kudos to him, he did a good job. The second thing that the picture doesn't tell you is I felt like crap. Obviously preparing for a bodybuilding competition. That's the day after the show. I felt a bit better because I've carved up a bit and I got in some fluids. But I wasn't healthy. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, my liver enzymes were all out of whack, and I found that out the week after that when I went for blood work. So my second picture that's on the screen right now was taken today. I'm almost 47 years old, and I'm probably around 18-19% body fat. I don't have cholesterol problems, my blood pressure is 100% fine. I'm basically healthy. Now the problem is that if I had to post that picture on Instagram, people would probably comment that I'm fat, because the standard that's been set by social media is so ridiculous that somebody that's at a healthy body fat percentage is considered to be fat nowadays. On the other side of the spectrum, you get the fat acceptance movement and healthy at any size, where they propagate and spread lies telling people that you can be morbidly obese, 300, 400 pounds and be healthy. Now, I'm not even going to go and argue that. I mean, that's absolute nonsense. There's research available. Anybody can Google numerous studies that shows you that the risks, health risks associated with being obese and morbidly obese is, I mean, it's stupid to even argue this. Heart disease, diabetes, your joints. Being 300 pounds, your joints were not made to carry that type of weight. Your mobility goes for a ball of crap. So you've got the two sides of social media. The one side saying it's okay to be fat, the other side influencing people to be super, super lean. You do not have to look like a supermodel, and you definitely don't have to be obese or morbidly obese. Somewhere in the middle, there's balance. This will differ for every single person. I was lucky. I was born with relatively good genetics. So for me to stay at 17-18% body fat, I can do that without any effort. I can go out with my family and have a pizza if I want to. I can even eat a burger every now and then. I can even go and have a beer with my friends occasionally. The secret is to do everything in moderation. I don't do that every day. I train 6 days a week. I follow a sensible, sustainable eating plan that I can do for the rest of my life. And I can pretty much at will stay at this body fat percentage. I understand there's people that were born with more fat cells. It's more difficult for them. That's why it's important to understand that following a crash diet is not the secret or the gold, the silver bullet to help you to lose weight and keep your weight off. You need an eating plan that's sustainable, food that you actually enjoy, low calorie dense food that fills you up. Yes, you get people that's very happy. Somebody like Jeff Cavalier. He's at 7-8% body fat year round, and he can actually function at that low body fat percentage. When I went down to 7-8% body fat, I couldn't talk properly. My brain was scrambled. It was absolute hell. Will I do it again? Probably. If COVID's over and there is competitions opening up again, I would love to do another show. I do it because I like to challenge myself. It would be nice to say that I did it naturally, but there's no ways that a man in his 40s can look that way naturally. I was eating trembolone sandwiches and all other types of PEDs to get into that shape. Not sustainable, not healthy. You look at fitness influencers that claims to be nutty, they sell products that doesn't work, and they use a body that was built up using PEDs and selling it as a natural body. Now, my wife always complains and says I should never call people stupid, but you really get stupid people out there that will actually believe that these Gymshark athletes and some of the other influencers are natural. They are not natural. And if you had to do blood work on these guys, you would find that they're not healthy either. I would rather be a couple of percent body fat higher and be healthy. I want to live a long life. I want to one day walk my daughter into the church when she gets married. I want to go and see the world with my wife when we one day retire. To look good for one photo shoot or one show with all the risks health risks associated with taking all that crap, it is not worth it. If your goal is to become an IFBB pro bodybuilder, yes, by all means. If you're an adult and you can make the choices and you're not breaking the laws of your country, go ahead, by all means. My channel and my business is aimed towards normal people that want to have a long, happy life but battle to lose weight and keep the weight off. Guys, it comes down to having balance. Following a diet that is sustainable, following an exercise plan that is sustainable, and making small lifestyle changes as you go along. Sustainable lifestyle changes. Anybody, doesn't matter what your genetics are, can be healthier than you are today. You might not be able to walk around on the beach with a six-packs. Your genetics might not allow that, but you can sure as hell be healthier. You can have a better quality life. And somewhere in the middle, where you can be healthy and happy and sustain and maintain a healthy body fat percentage, that's where you want to be. If you want to contact me to find out more about my coaching, please go to www.oldschooltransformations.com. I'm also on Instagram and on Facebook. Also, please like and subscribe and share this video. I think whether or not you use me for training or whatever, just share this video. This is a very important message that needs to get out there. Also, leave a comment down below for future video suggestions. I'm out.